Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Taking a look at Houston, undefeated at NBA Cup group play, and they look to make it 4-0 with a win here tonight.
Well, watching the film of their previous Cup games, this team is playing with serious confidence. Executing, they might be the best team in this competition so far.
And seeing how things are shaking out for Portland as well. They've been excellent in this NBA Cup tourney so far. A flawless 3-0 record.
And tonight a chance to steal a road win and make it 4-0. You've got to like their chances of making a deep run for that NBA Cup.
And we've heard from MP himself how much a rivalry game means to him. He knows the history of this franchise as well as any of the diehard fans.
Well, MP and his team know how important these games are and how much a win in a game like this means to the fans. So far, they've taken care of business, but still have plenty of these rivalry games left. MP's got to be on his A game. Rivalry games are hard enough as it is.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Scoot and Sharp with a backcourt set. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Klingon.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the comparison between this team and the Spurs of the early 2000s is obvious. That dynasty had a superstar at the helm in Tim Duncan, and MP's at the helm here. Those San Antonio teams made 6 finals and won 5 titles. Talking to MP about it, he said to be a part of a team that's on the same level as those Spurs teams is something I could have only dreamed about. Guys, back over to you.
That's a great point. It's always an honor to be mentioned alongside Tim Duncan, too. Sharp, no good. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Nash. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Sharp with it. Green picks him up. Back to Henderson. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Ayton, a screen on Griffin. To the paint to stop the run. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton, and he gets rewarded for it.
And Şengün, here we go. Kicks it out to MP. Three-pointer. Another 3 from Houston. Well, this is his 3rd All-NBA selection. MP stacking up quite a resume.
No doubt, partner. I mean, MP has been putting in the work and making a case for himself. When you're getting multiple All-NBA selections, that really starts to cement your name among the league's top talent.
Now here's Sharp. 17 points in his last outing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houston leading by 5. Smith passes to Nash. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, that's a part of Sharp's game that he takes very seriously.
Back to MP. From downtown. And Houston, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Blazers trail by 8. Henderson for 3. It's hauled in by Nash.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Smith inside. And he banks in the layup.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Knocked loose. Stolen by MP. There's the 3. Portland with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Blazers trail by 12. 50 seconds left in the first. Pass to Ayton. Outside Sharp. Ayton, a screen on Green. And that one's good. Sharp.
Well, just a couple of years into the league, but Sharp has shown he's good from deep.
The Rockets on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. And here's MP from outside. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Henderson misses.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the foul called on MP. That's his... For the Rockets, Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Thompson comes in for Griffin. And MP subbed in for Green. And the Blazers making a change here. We've got Smith. Amin Thompson out there with Tari Eason. Then it's MP, and it's Shepard in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And I love how Smith plays with so much energy. And that time it pays off on the offensive glass.
Again, the miss by Portland. The Rockets lead by 14. And here's MP from outside. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He had 63 points, and he was dealing assists all around. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore? BA?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Throws it up high. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Nash has got 27.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Murray finds Melton. On target from range.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. Nash has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
It's stolen by MP. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, BA, I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
It's stolen by MP. Thompson passes to MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. MP's got 37.
What a sequence for the young MP, showing great anticipation and then turning it into transition points. Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Timeout called. Portland. Their last encounter was in Portland.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Green comes in for Shepard. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Henderson comes in for Melton. Here's Alvarez, still without a bucket. Down low to halt the run. Here's Henderson. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Well, sometimes you got to go in there and play big, and that's what Scoot did.
Here's Nash. Another one falls for Houston.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel. Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Griffin comes in for Thompson. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Ayton comes in for Stanley. Pass to Alvarez. Back to Henderson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And look at how Henderson turns up his intensity inside as the defense comes right at it.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 44.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And Houston, another 3.
Once again, a turnover leads to points.
The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Out to the right wing. Here's Alvarez. Off target from outside. Pass to MP. It's stolen by Henderson. Here's Alvarez. Launches it. That shot, no good. And so it's Houston with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hello, everyone.
Well, they were the tougher team in that half, and it showed up in a number of ways. Just look at the rebounding numbers, Ernie.
Yeah, that differential. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule. That's it for us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP and
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan. Great for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
And as the conversations swirl around MP, one of those, of course, is how vocal MP has been about these rivalry games he plays in. His goal is to win each and every one of them.
And for MP and this team, they love outdoing their rivals. It's been extra sweet for them and their fans. We've seen some barn burners with MP leading the charge. This is a confident team right now. Tonight, another opportunity for what would be a huge win this season.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Nash is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Griffin in at the small forward.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Pass to MP, and there's the drive. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. MP's got 5 now.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guy. But Houston, they certainly have.
Now here's Gobert. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here is Nash. This game, an incredible scoring display for him.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that three.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And the way that he has been able to kind of create something out of nothing for his teammates has been remarkable. Fantastic and timely passing combined with his vision is something that all players should aspire to have.
Now here's Towns. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Smith, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. The three from MP. Good on the three-point shot. 13 points in the game.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Here's Dillingham. It's rebounded by Houston. And they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
And to go on a winning streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so well. It's also about listening to your teammates, your coaching staff, and not letting your ego get in the way of succeeding as a group. I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Griffin kicks to Smith. Here is Nash. He's got 15. Got a piece of it. Towns with the steal. The three. Edwards can't hit. Rockets leading by 15. Thompson outside. Nash. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Smith that time on the assist by Nash.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Poked away and stolen by MP. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. That one drops for him.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. And stolen by Şengün. Smith finds MP. High post shot. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside, Towns. To the middle. Here's Dillingham. It's rebounded by Şengün. 7-second difference, shot in game clock. Back to Nash. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Outside, Towns. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And the defense has to guard Towns better than this because he is just too gifted a shooter.
MP deciding where to go with it. That shot, no good. And so it's MP making things happen for the Rockets. They kept going to him again and again. And he Samuels checked in. And MP subbed in for Shepard. MP, that's for 2. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Nash has got 23 points.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Yurtsevin. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Boeheim in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And he may never be an all-star, but Richard, Tobias Harris has a big impact on the game.
And he came into the NBA as a three-man. But in a lot of ways, he's become the prototype modern power forward. Able to hold his own inside, but also space the floor from three.
Yurtsevin with it. MP's there. Houston leading by 22. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Hornets was outstanding. He scored an amazing number of points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the three ball. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for the Rockets.
Substitution on court.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. There's the triple. Dillingham, no good. For Houston, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter.
The young buck, MP, taking off there.
The Timberwolves have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Rebound by Smith.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And here's Nash outside. It's rebounded by Hayes.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
So this is the first of 2 in a row. These two teams will play against each other. Greg, any advantages or disadvantages?
Well, I mean, I feel in the first game, you can run your game. That second time around is when you get to dig deep into the film and try and make adjustments.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
Minnesota making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Tobias Harris, and it's McDaniels in for Edwards. Şengün's checked in for Houston.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Poke loose. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 34.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Count that one.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And now Minnesota on the fast break.
Don't let him shoot that.
Will it go? And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP inside. McDaniels defending. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Here's Dillingham. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Dillingham's got 7 points in the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him. Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Here's Dillingham. A three-pointer, no good.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Good work there as it goes. MP's got 42 in the game.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Pass to Hayes. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Inside, the kick out to Towns. Towns, a screen on Green. Here's Hayes. Green with the rebound. Nash outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Nash has got 45 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's Houston, way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaped. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the... Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Rockets, and they've got the top spot of the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And of course the Timberwolves, 7 games behind.
When I look at Houston, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. And it's Dillingham in at the 1. And for Houston, Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. MP is out there with Green. And it's Griffin in at the 3, the small forward. And when it comes to the rivalries this team has, MP made something very clear, that his goal was to beat each and every single one in his way.
You can tell how much MP cares about these rivalries. He has been absolutely on fire when the games matter the most, and how important it is to him to win these games. It's about pride, not just for him, but for his entire team as well.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Hey, Doris, at what point in the year coaching staff's really starting to optimize their rosters?
Well, B.A., I think one of the fascinating things is after about 20 games, what teams do analytically is they're going to evaluate what are their best 2-man, 3-man, 4-man, and 5-man units. What are their plus minuses? What combinations work and don't work together? The fascinating piece is over the grind of an NBA season, there's always challenges. An injury that's poorly timed, or perhaps a trade at the deadline. So many things go into optimizing your roster.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
And Allie, thanks. So it's Minnesota now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. Taking a look at Minnesota, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where Houston is, they are steamrolling everyone as expected. Tons of talent, nice team chemistry. This is the team to beat this year.
Now here's Edwards doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. Dillingham with the bucket.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Edwards against Green. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50-40.
The Rockets lead by 14. On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. They've got Hayes, Tobias Harris out there with Omer Yurtseven. Then there's Dillingham, and it's Boeheim in at the 3 slot. Timberwolves shooting only 31% in the game. Here's Dillingham. His last outing, he had 20. Now Hayes. Clock at 6. Smith with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's MP. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Harris on the wing. Defended by Eason. Blocked! Pass to MP. Jacks up a 3. Oh, another miss by MP. Timberwolves trail by 16. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And this group has reached rarefied air with the win streak underway. Now up to 21. Unbelievable.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night, regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
Alperen Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson attacking, and that one good. Thompson's got his first basket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Dillingham. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's stolen away. Out to the right wing. And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Nash. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Dillingham's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's MP. And he can't bank that one in. Timberwolves trail by 17. To the middle. And there's Towns on the assist by Hayes.
I'll say this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Here's Nash. And MP throws it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Smith, and Green is subbed in for Shepherd. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the basket by Nash.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
BA, I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants great news badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
And finished off by Hayes.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Edwards for three. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Nash has got 28 points for the game.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Towns can't get it to go.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Shot from the wing. MP again. Nash has got 30.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting just 38% in this quarter. MP against Hayes. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Şengün. Minnesota again missing. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Houston running away with it. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
The Timberwolves, 25.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean...
Their offense may get the credit for the lead, but they've set the tone with their rebounding.
I give it the Shaq stamp of...
Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month award recipients. Looking at the East, Tyrese Halliburton.
How about Halliburton?
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green out there with MP, and it's Griffin in at the 3. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
From deep, MP. Another 3 from Houston.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Pass to McDaniels. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Gobert, no good.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Houston calls timeout. And Houston making a change here. Eason's checked in. All right, a chance to check out stats for MP.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear. finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
The three is up. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 39.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Here's Dillingham. Counted. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, battling the force.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has welcomed Anthony Edwards to a co-starring role on the Wolves. Towns said, quote, "I never wanted to be a bad vet. I wanted to be one of the successful stories that brought the best out of the young guy."
And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
Well, we continue to monitor how this team fares against their rivals. You might remember MP has made it his mission to beat every rival team that crosses his path.
And give MP all the credit in the world. MP has delivered in rivalry games thus far. But we know it's been a major emphasis for him. Win as many of these as he can. Tonight might be one of the tougher challenges they face. Could be a close one.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. MP out there with Jalen Green. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Houston. And their win streak is now up to an incredible 32 straight games, which puts them 1 game shy of those amazing 1972 Lakers.
I don't even know how you describe the winning streak this team is on. It's a combination of the talent this crew has, but the confidence and self-belief and togetherness, cohesiveness that these guys have. It's a special thing to behold.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Brogdon, and that one is stuffed right through.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
Şengün finds MP. Tries it from 19. Good! And it's Şengün picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Nash.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Here's Brogdon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's nice to see when Brogdon doesn't settle for the layup, instead going in there to finish with power.
The 3 from MP. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 11 points.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Now here's Brown. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Pass to Lively. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Brown.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
MP outside. Houston with a new 14. The 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Murray. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Smith kicks to Thompson. Nash outside. A 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Pass to Murray. On the wing, Brown. He's covered by Thompson. Irving for 3. MP grabs the miss. Rockets leading by 8. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Brogdon kicks to Murray. Brown outside. Murray sets a screen for Brown. Off target from outside. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
Yeah, but this is a team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago.
You're right. They took care of business against them in the conference finals. Now looking to do the same thing tonight.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Houston's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Yep, that one goes.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Brown, following the basket by Jabari Smith. There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Nash with the bucket.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Murray outside to stop the run. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
There's Green with the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. MP getting it done for the Houston Rockets. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific. For the Rockets. Book night out there with Jalen Noel. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Prosper in the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Medu. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. It's Noel on the wing. Drills it from outside. Noel's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Milwaukee was outstanding. He had 69 points, and his passing was incredible with all of those assists. And those are big numbers he put up. Hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Troy Brown's checked in for book night, and Brogdon subbed in for Noel. And a switch here also for Houston. Smith checked in for A.J. Griffin. Houston leading by 19 points. Smith dishes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Irving passes to Medu. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Medu's got his first basket.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
There's Nash with the three, drops in the tray. MP's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Rockets.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Here's Prosper. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. A chance here to take a moment and compare the front court and back court scoring on the night for the Rockets.
And they haven't needed a whole lot of work done inside because of what their guards are doing. It's been an outstanding performance by the fellas in that backcourt.
A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively comes in for Metu. And Murray subbed in for Brown. Jalen Green's checked in for the Rockets. Rockets leading by 20. And here's Nash outside. And Lively pulls it down. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Nets in Brooklyn. Brogdon the pass to Lively. Dallas moving it around. Just his first attempt. Dallas no good that time either.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Lively. Lively is screen on Eason. Murray, no good. Rockets have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's MP. From down in the low post, it goes. MP's got 38 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Mavericks. And a strong finish with two hands.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Lively against Smith. Pass to Brogdon. They set the pick. Murray for three. It's rebounded by Houston. MP outside. And again for three.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the fourth most three-point makes in a season. And so it's Houston in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game,
fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
that would be their best case. And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Dallas Mavericks.
They don't want it enough.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one.